Hey y'all, and welcome to Watch Cheryl Scrap for Monday, June 10th, and it is 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and I'm going to be scrapping with my recent template release from this past week. This one was called Nom Nom Nom, and it had ice cream, and I'm going to combine it with a couple of other BYOC releases, but mainly Sprinkles by Designs by Soco. So here we go. And then let's see, all the photos I pulled in are from a ice cream tasting session at my dad's. My stepmom works for a food distributor, and so she had all these gourmet ice creams, and so these are my two favorite: High Road Fresh Mint Chip and Saigon Cinnamon. They were not
And they're
made.
expensive. I was looking because it sounded wonderful to try, but they're expensive.
Tell them how expensive, Courtney.
So they don't carry them in the grocery stores on the West Coast. They do on the East Coast, especially in the South. But if you'd like to have the mail ordered to you, it's only $99 for 8 pints. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
joy.
unimpressed.
She was like, no.
I was like, yeah, no. And then I found a recipe for the cinnamon one because Cheryl said that was her absolute favorite. And I was like, okay, I can just make that at home for like $5 for a quart of it.
She's like, I'm just going to try that.
And then, you know what, Cheryl? It'll still be a small batch because it'll have just been made. It'll
Yep.
be a smaller batch.
It'll just be a small batch. Yes,
Oh my
I did
goodness.
tell her, though, that it was excellent ice cream.
She did. That's why I looked it up in the first place because I'm like, ooh, can I get it here? Yeah, but if I want to spend. Do they have the high road ones though, Kim, or just the Central Market one? See, I don't have a Central Market. But the high road ones were the ones that were $99 for 8 pints. Kim just looked to see because she wanted to see if they had them. So is Central Market a grocery store? Maybe I should start with that.
Yes.
Since I don't have one. Ooh, Shannon eats expensive ice cream. Halo. I've heard that's good. I've never bought it.
So she's like, I've heard it's good, but I have never bought it.
It's like, is that the one that's like free of stuff, or there's something about it, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen it at Smith's. Actually, I think our Smith's, Albertsons, and is the third store carry it or not? I don't think my cheap store carries it. That's it. Low sugar and lots of protein. I knew there was something about it that I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But, you know.
Okay, so I'm throwing all my photos into these two templates.
That one's not too expensive around me, though. It's only like $2 or $3 for a pint. I don't know. Maybe it seems expensive. That doesn't seem as expensive to me. Like, that seems worth buying, especially for a flavor that would take me a lot of effort to make. This is how I judge stuff. How much effort do I have to put into making it or buying it? That was cool how you were making them both smaller at the same time so that they would be the same size people.
Yes.
Is that the way to say it?
Yes, the same size people, yes.
The same size people.
Exactly how you say it. Okay, so I used, all of those. We'll close that. No, I don't want to save that. I do want to make a new 24. Create. Okay.
Oh, rolled ice cream. What's rolled ice cream, Bev?
I think that's when they pour it out onto a marble slab or granite slab. I think it's marble though, and they roll it out really flat, and then they take like a spatula and
Oh, like
just
Cold
kind of,
Stone.
yeah, and just roll it up into these little round,
I still
tube-like,
roll it out
straw-like things.
into tube-like and straw-like things? Huh.
Yeah. So it just sits up like a little, like when you look down on the top of it, it kind of looks like a flower. I don't know, it's pretty.
Interesting.
Yes,
That's
very
not like
lovely.
Cold Stone. Hmm.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna
Ooh,
put
they have it here.
this
They
one
have one near
here.
me. Maybe I'll go. Ooh, they do have one near me. Really?
She's like,
Huh.
ooh, they do have one near me.
I might, well, no, like legitimately, it's right over by where I have to go get gas tonight. So I'm like, really close to me. I used to get this ice cream. Speaking of nitrogen, Bev, it was fabulous. It was they like they take the ice cream base and put in whatever you want, and then they would add the liquid nitrogen right there. So it was always fresh. And it was my favorite ice cream, and they do not have it in Vegas because it's only a Utah chain, which makes me very sad. But it's fabulous because there's something about the way that, because it's like frozen to order, it's always like that perfect consistency.
Yeah.
Are
Okay,
you excited
so
for your surgery, Shannon? She's having gastric bypass surgery. And she needs an option because she's not giving up ice cream. And I don't blame you for that. I wouldn't want to give up ice cream either.
yeah. Oof.
Like, I heard somebody join us. Lisa joined us. Hi, Lisa.
Okay, so did everybody see what I did? I created a 24 by 12 canvas, and then I went ahead and placed my photos in the, single page templates. And then I just selected all the layers, and then I held down the shift key, and when I started dragging, and I usually just drag from one of the layers, and I dragged it onto this canvas. So all the layers are there from the two templates. So now I'm going to close those. I didn't want anybody to be like, wait, you're closing that. You didn't save it. I did.
Your page looks funny.
Yeah, it's just like cut off.
I was holding another paper there, and poof, that's as far as it could go.
Yep.
I like it. They all
Okay,
stopped talking to me, Cheryl.
They stopped talking.
They
Why?
stopped.
What did you do? What did you do?
They all went out for ice cream. There we go. I like it.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Okay. I think I'm gonna go.
Those of you who are new, Cheryl is scrapping in Photoshop Creative Cloud, whatever the latest version is.
It's not the latest version, actually.
It's not.
No, it is not. And the reason why it is not is I was having some issues.
Oh, so it's the second to newest version?
No, it's back a ways. I had to go back because some of my stuff I was doing for my templates was not coming out right, and I kept rolling back. So I think I'm back in like 2018 or something.
Wow.
Yes. So I was like, oh well, it is what it is.
I'll figure it out later. So it's not the latest version, but they don't have many changes between them typically.
No, I don't think there's a whole lot. So it's pretty close to the recent versions, but yeah, I couldn't fight anymore.
And she is on a what do you call it? Windows. Just because I know sometimes things look slightly different between Windows and Mac. So it's like, just, she's on Windows.
So this is such a cute little sticker. This one right here. And it really looks like it belongs on my...
It does.
It does. So
did she inspire it, or did you inspire it?
No, it was like a weirdo thing that happened. It
Weirdo
was,
coincidence.
yes. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this little one, and I'm going to bring in, you know what?
How
I
is
think I'm going to
everybody
move
doing
them
today?
though.
Besides wanting ice cream.
What did you say?
I said, how's everybody doing today besides wanting ice cream? Well, I want ice cream now. They may not.
Yeah, I want to be like, I think we're going to need to go out to Sonic tonight.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, does Sonic still do happy hour? Like
Yes.
they used to do like a happy hour in the afternoon, like at night, where it was like cheap milkshakes or something.
Yeah, after 8, it's half price milkshakes. And I know that after 3, they do their
Ooh.
little,
This week is half price shakes and $1.50 ice cream cookie sandwiches after 8 p.m.
number, son.
Yeah.
Number, son. Okay, now I am making these stickers bigger. They aren't made to be this big. They have a glitter one too. Maybe I should use the
Yes,
glitter.
they do. I use the glitter one. That's how I know.
It's so cute. Okay,
I
I'm
don't
not
know
going
what
to use
Brahms is, but that's a funny story, Kim.
what?
Her
I
husband
missed
made
it.
her get her shingles vaccination today. So she said, fine, then you have to take me for ice cream.
Uh,
He started
Fine
heading home
then.
and she was like, wait, ice cream? Ice cream?
I'm like, nope, you cannot forget.
Yeah, no, we had a deal here. Ice cream.
Okay, so these are so cute, so cute.
Kayla had a brownie. She almost ate both, but she left one for the daughter that made them.
That's nice.
That's very kind.
Very, very kind.
That's funny.
Da, da, da.
Yeah, we don't have a Brahms either. It looks like they're mostly in Oklahoma only, maybe. I didn't think they were only in Oklahoma because Kim, you're not in Oklahoma. Psh, all these wonderful ice cream places and none of them are anywhere near me.
You're like, why?
Like, come on. I live in Las Vegas. We should have the best ice cream places of anywhere. Because they can be open year round.
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
Oh, wait, we do have one of those. No, we don't have one of those. It wants to think we do, but that's not it.
That's not it.
Well, I thought maybe one of these hotels, one of the casinos had one, and it's like marking, but it's marking the Jehovah Witness Assembly Hall. And then it says no results found. I'm like, oh, okay. You just picked that as the spot to mark.
Yes.
Oh, Jenny's. I'm gonna go with I don't think so. This is so sad. All these fabulous places, and I'm like, yeah, nope. I apparently can buy pints at the Whole Foods Market, but I don't have an actual store, scoop shop.
Is it just me,
Yeah.
or when you're doing 12 by 24 or 24 by 12 layouts, I feel like I get my shadows and proportion all wrong because it's smaller on my screen. I feel like I have to zoom in. Do you feel that way when you do your 12 by
I
12?
don't, but I don't zoom out all the way necessarily. Like I throw
Yeah.
the middle line in the middle so I know where the middle is.
Yeah.
And then I will
Which I guess I should do that, shouldn't I?
yeah, and then I will just go ahead and like I'll kind of move back and forth more often, and then I'll only come out every so often to check the whole thing.
Okay, so I'm going to take these little hearts off because there's already little hearts on there.
I'm making a list, by the way, people, because I have a road trip this September, so I am making a list of all these places that I should check out some point. I'm like, I get that, Renee. Sometimes I just like doing the 24 by 12 and just do two 12 by 12s. But sometimes, like when I'm doing something like this, I kind of like to be able to see both. But I've also done it with birthdays where I've scrapped like the birthday part and then I've scrapped the interview part separate and then just use the same kit for both of them. So I know they'll go together even though they weren't scrapped at the same time. But it depends on my mood. McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's are your highlight. Hey, guess what? McDonald's has a fabulous ice cream cone.
Yes.
Hey, guess what I did today, Cheryl? Something I never do.
What?
My friend and I took our kids out to lunch today. And of course, the boys wanted McDonald's. And I'm like, I hate McDonald's. I really do. And so we were looking at where we were at and we're like, oh, hey, look. So I went and got Wendy's food and took it to McDonald's. And then I bought my son the McDonald's that he wanted and like we let them play. She went to Jack in the Box and took it to McDonald's. And then we bought the kids and the people that wanted to eat at McDonald's, we bought their food there. So we both had like these two other fast food joints plus McDonald's.
You're like, well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I really want a chicken sandwich. I don't like yours, McDonald's, but I like Wendy's and it's just down the street.
So we're just going to zip on over there.
Oh, Bev has to go and come back. She went to look up the High Road ice cream and it killed her sound.
Oh, no.
We used to take McDonald's to Taco Bell. I love it. I don't think my son thought about Taco Bell, or that would have been what he would have told me, because that's like his favorite, absolute favorite is Taco Bell. Yeah. She made it back. Is your sound working, Bev? And I realized the irony of asking you that. Ooh, what kind of computer, Renee? She's on a brand new computer. She says it's fast.
Ooh, yay.
I like fast. Are you scrapping while you listen to us? I'm always impressed with people who can scrap while I'm always impressed you scrap while you listen to us. But, I guess that's the point. Like, I can speed scrap and chat, but I don't think I could scrap and talk at the same time. I don't think I'm that coordinated.
It is not easy, I'm telling you.
She got a Dell. Oh, her power went out during a tornado warning on Memorial Day and fried her other one. Does that mean insurance covered the new one? Okay, see, again, we don't have a Taco Casa or a Taco Bueno. It's kind of like Cheryl keeps telling me I need to try Whataburger, and I'm like, we don't have a Whataburger. So, but do you have a Raising Cane's?
No.
Yeah, they have the best chicken strips ever. Just saying. It's my carb happy meal place. Because they serve it with a side of like it's not totally a garlic toast. It's like a buttered toast, but it almost has like a hint of garlic, but not really enough that you would call it garlic bread. So, they serve it with that and French fries. So, it's my carb happy place.
Carb happy.
Carb happy.
Oh, these papers are so cute.
I like mom and pop type restaurants. We sadly do not have a lot of those here. We have a ton of chains. And I think it's just what happens when you live in a destination,
Yeah.
I have had Five Guys. We have one of those. I ate there once.
Like, I did. I ate there once. Woo, bless you.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cough into the microphone.
That's okay. Are you okay? It was one of those attacks. Came out of nowhere.
It was just my throat was dry from laughing.
Oh.
I did try Blaze Pizza. We just got one of those. Actually. It's interesting. Yeah. Again, like I said, most chains seem to make their way to Vegas, but Taco Bueno hasn't. And apparently these other wonderful ice cream chains haven't yet. I'm actually kind of surprised we don't have a Whataburger when you consider all the other interesting chains that we do have. So, Blaze Pizza is interesting, Kim, because you go in and it's like, I call it the salad bar for pizza. Because you go in and you just say, okay, I want a pizza, and then you tell them what you want on it, like right in front of you, and they just like put it all on. And so you're like, and then it's like you all get these individual pizzas. So, yeah, I don't think we have a Moe's, Bev. But I have a fantastic place I like to eat at. That actually, you guys might have some. I can't remember what other city they're in. It's called Mr. Jim's Pizza. But it's like I really like that one. It's a make your own taco burrito.
I don't like any of that.
Any of the food?
Oh no, I'm trying to add papers to this bowl and I'm not liking any of it patterned. So I'm just gonna stick with the solids.
It's a Texas chain. That's where it is. Texas, and then there's a couple in Wyoming, and then there's a random one in North Carolina and a random one in Louisiana. But I like their pizza. It's my favorite. So I kind of think it's almost local because it's owned by a local couple and it's, I don't know, sort of almost local.
Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to use this cute little pattern right here. Oh, that's so cute.
I like it.
She has the cutest patterns.
Yep. And I like that some of them are small because I like having some small patterns, and the ones that aren't do shrink pretty good, smaller.
Yes.
So.
I agree.
Okay, so Bev, you said who needs commas on taco burrito? So we went out to Mexican food. We took my mother-in-law out one day, and my son goes, okay, so he's like, what did I have, a taco or did I have a burrito? And I said, you had a taco. And he goes, well, what's the difference between a taco and a burrito? And we like reverted to, is it Jim Gaffigan that has the joke about, well, a burrito is a taco shell filled with meat and cheese and lettuce and tomato. And they're like, so what's a taco? Well, it's a taco shell filled with meat and lettuce and cheese.
Yes, I love him. I
love that joke. All about how it's folded. Yeah, well, to add to that one, Bev, I had a chimichanga, and he goes, well, what's that? And I said, it's a burrito that they fried. My kid saying still comes all the way back down to a taco.
It's still a taco.
A flat taco. Here, what they do, they actually do, instead of it being a flat taco, they make it into a burrito and then they lightly fry it. I actually don't even think they fry it. I think they grill it at that place we were at. But yeah, I like that. Both Bev and Kim are like, it all depends on whether it's rolled and how it's folded. We don't have a lot of really good Mexican around here, so it's, we have a couple of taco shops, and that's about it. See, I told you, Cheryl, we would end up talking about food half the night.
Well, it's my fault. I started it.
It totally is. The ice cream.
I started it.
Yep. So is everybody on summer yet? I mean, I know sometimes it doesn't ever seem officially summer if you don't have that whole transition of school and stuff. But there's other things like, more time gardening, more time outside. Or if you're in hot weather, more time under the air conditioning.
Oh, yes.
More time at the pool.
We bought an extra air conditioner for our garage that we closed in, because even though we ran ductwork out here and we have a bigger unit because we added more square footage, it just never seems to stay as cool as the rest of the house. And we're working on like 12 years for our unit at this point. So we bought just a little window unit, hoping that it would help take some of the pressure off of the big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it was like, I don't know, $150, $200 something. And so it's over in the window and it's puffing along very happily behind me. And it's quite cool in here. And I'm very happy.
Yay!
Very, very happy. Yay.
Yay!
Yeah, so.
Oh, school's still not out for Cheryl yet.
What?
Northern Virginia, school's not out till Thursday. Renee says it's been rainy, so not summer. Thursday. Wow.
My God. Yeah.
Shannon says the schools are out mostly, but the weather's been awesome. No air conditioners in.
Yeah,
that's always an awesome time.
It's a hot one here. My brother's in town. Well, he's not in my town. He's in a couple of towns over. So we're gonna drive over tomorrow, and see him and his family. They're staying at a beach resort. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. And
Bev says humid and more humid here with rain.
yeah, it has rained. I'm with you on it just keeps raining. Just keeps raining here.
Heat and humidity kill Shannon. I'm sorry. Her fibromyalgia has fits. I bet. Yeah, I honestly, you guys would laugh because I'm like, when it's like 11, 12% humidity, I'm like, oh, it's kind of humid today. And I'm just, yeah, it's very dry here. There is not much humidity at all. Yeah, 90% humid. That's no fun because then it's like you showered and you're like, why did I shower the second you step outside?
Yeah, it's like walking into a wet washcloth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you the summer I went to DC for the 4th of July to visit my friend? It was 120% humidity or something ridiculous. Like it was over 100% humidity and it was 90 degrees outside. And I was like, it just like air conditioners can't keep up. Swamp coolers can't keep up. Like nothing can keep up. And you're just like, yeah, it's just miserable. Whether you're inside or outside, it's miserable.
Yeah, today's humidity is 83%.
Ugh.
And tomorrow, though, it's supposed to only be 68%.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's relative, right?
Then it's going to go down to 50 for a couple of days and then back up to the 70s, 70%. Yeah. So, yay. How nice.
I go through a 10 of lotion, Kim. Yep. I may not feel gross and disgusting when I step outside, but I go through lotion.
Yeah, I know when I went out to Vegas a couple of times, I felt like I was like SpongeBob out of the water. He just like totally shrivels up into nothing. Yes. And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening?
Yes. It's a dry heat. So we're actually supposed to hit 100 this weekend or later this week for the first time so far this summer. Like we have had.
That's why I have less wrinkles. Yeah.
Because you have more humidity.
Humidity, yeah.
It's also genetics.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Wrinkles are also genetics. Something, I don't remember what it was, but I was reading a study or something about them, and part of your propensity to wrinkle or not is genetic. And I've seen pictures of your mom and your grandma, and they are not wrinkly women.
No, they're not.
So you got some really good genes going on there.
Yeah, but I did get there um, you know, plump jeans. We'll
Hey,
put
well, it
fluffy,
all rounds out.
fluffy, fluffy. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy, right?
Fluffy.
Yeah.
You're Romanesque.
Oh yes. Yes.
Renaissance.
Yeah. Clearly born in the wrong time.
Exactly. Or, whatever.
There's different body shapes are revered in history,
Hmm.
and I was in the wrong. I'm in the wrong time.
In the wrong time. I
Well,
like it.
like what was it? The '60s, Twiggy, '60s, '70s, Twiggy was the big thing, and
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not good at that. To me, it always feels twiggy. I'm like, every time I look at the supermodels and stuff, I'm like, yeah, turn sideways. I won't see you, I don't know. That's a whole other subject. So what is
well, like
everybody's plans for this week? They all got so quiet. Either my
we're
chat's not working or they're just like not talking to me.
we're in hibernation mode essentially right now.
Hibernation mode.
Yeah, like most people are like, oh, it's the winter, we're not going outside, and I'm like, yeah, it's the
It's the
summer, we're
summer.
not
I'm
going
not going
outside.
outside. I totally get that though, because I do the same thing. Like people are like, you've missed a lot of school days because we homeschool. And it's like, I wouldn't say I'm missing them. Wait until the summer when he goes, well, what can I do today? And I go, how about we do some school since it's too hot to be outside?
Uh,
Because, over 115, it's really not a good pool day either.
no.
It's just too hot. Ooh, Bev's going to the beach. Oh, and taking her daughter to college orientation. Oh my goodness.
Oh, been there. Been there. Feel for you.
Shannon says she's doing normal stuff. Her hubby goes to work and she does nothing. I bet it's not nothing. What do you scrap? Do you clean? I'm sure there's lots of stuff you do. Because that's my household too. My husband goes to work, but then, I have to amuse the child that's home. I have to feed him and keep him alive. It's a lot of work.
Are you doing any sitting this summer?
Not
Off and on?
not like I was doing.
Yeah, just off and on then.
Yeah, like I watched them on Saturday for her, but she has a different sitter who's going to watch them for her summer classes,
Uh-huh.
which is nice because it's a teenager who's just going to go over to her house so she can put him to bed before mom gets home. So I don't have any like that, but I think I'm going to do like with Matthew's little friends in the neighborhood. I think we're going to do like a little art class once a week.
Oh,
And
fun.
so, I mean, so it's like not really sitting because I'm volunteering to do it and I think it would be fun. But I don't know, he thinks art's more fun with more people than just me and him. So I'm like,
Yeah,
all
I
right,
mean, I can see that.
yeah. Kim's got bunko tomorrow night. Are you ready to roll those dice? I miss bunko. I played that once. It was really like 1 year, I should say. It was really fun. The art class sounds fun. It sounds crazy. Because we're talking kids, let's see. Well, I guess there's a 10-year-old. 10, 9, 6, 7, 8. I guess 6 to 10. 6 of them. One of them's my own kid, so that one I can
You can beat him.
I can beat him. I can ground him to his room.
I always like it because this is the time of the year they're like, "Ooh, VBS! Don't you want to volunteer for VBS? Vacation Bible School, la la
Yeah.
la." And I'm like, okay, listen, I did VBS. I did arts and crafts with 5-year-olds. You
Hmm.
believe me when I tell you, you don't want me with your children. Yes, there were some children that yes. Oof.
Kim, Cheryl is just that fast at at shadows. If you watch, her finger like flies over, hits the shadow, and flies back over.
She flies over and she flies back.
You're not copying the shadows from your other ones, right?
No, I usually
Did you know
just
you
run
can?
over. Yeah,
Well, I mean, like the copy and paste, but did you know you can just drag the shadow down?
yes. You can
I
just
think
go.
that's so cool. Yep.
I guess I've just done it for so long. I just
Oh yeah.
keep doing it.
I don't usually, but I've done it before when I've had like a whole bunch of things in a row and I want to make it work. Ooh, Shannon's waiting for her son's medical stuff to come back so he can go be a Marine. That's scary.
Ooh, very scary.
She's like, I'd give anything to have a 6 or 10-year-old again. I will admit this has been a pretty fun age overall.
Yeah.
He may drive me nuts sometimes, but I don't have to worry about him driving or being in a car accident or anything like that because he's, he doesn't really go many places yet, but he's big enough to be independent. So I'm really loving that. So I get that. Marine is hard. Was it Jen that just had her kid go to Marine school? What do they call it? Training?
Boot camp.
Boot camp. That's the word.
Yeah. I cannot remember now. Ooh, ribbon flat. There we go.
Yeah. I think it was Jen, but I might be wrong. Bev just got her layers and shadows to both show in PSE. She's in love. Yeah, the moment I realized I could do that, Bev, I was like, oh, this is way easier.
I'm sorry, what did she figure out how to do?
Got her layers and her style shadows both showing. Kind of like you do, your layers and your styles.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a good moment for me too. And I'm realizing as I'm looking at your setup that you and I set up our screens very similar.
Yes.
That was a really fun thread I was looking at. Did you see that one in the forum?
How you set up your how you set up your workspace. I replied to it, but I haven't gone back in and looked at anymore. Because some people had responded before I have, but I hadn't gone back in and reread the thread yet. Which
gotcha.
Sometimes you have to go back in and look. It's like, oh, I already responded to that, but sometimes I want to see what else everybody's saying.
What's actually funnier to me is when I'm like, oh yeah, I totally responded, and then I go and look and I'm like, no, I never did. I am so sorry. I would totally had this conversation with you in my head, apparently. Oh, his girlfriend's in boot camp right now. Oh, she's been hurt. That's not fun.
Oh.
But it might be fun if they get to overlap. I don't know. Do they get to see each other though? If just because they're both in boot camp, like, do they keep them apart? I don't know. I never did military. My family was farmers, not military. I don't know any of this. Actually, I shouldn't say that. My grandparents were military, but I didn't learn much from them because, military's changed.
Yeah.
It looks so cute, Cheryl.
Thank you. It's coming together quite well.
It is.
Let's see, layered. And let's see. I think I want a pink one there for continuity as well.
Ooh, continuity.
I want to keep the continuity going. Yes, yeah, yes.
Wow, throw out the big words.
That's me,
Oh, it's all new to you too. It is nice learning about it before he goes. That is good. Is he learning a little bit about what to expect from his girlfriend? Did you tell me what?
That my
Geek
brother,
secrets.
yeah, he already tried out for Delta Force, almost made it, and he's gonna try again. We're like, why? But why?
Is it bad if I say what's Delta Force?
I don't really know
Okay.
particulars other than I know it's more dangerous.
Yeah, it sounds more dangerous.
Yeah.
Are those cork hearts, Bevsies?
They are.
They are indeed.
They are indeed. Yes, they are.
Did he do ROTC too, Shannon? Since he wanted to do this since he was little? Delta Force gets special training and goes on special missions.
Yes.
So you get to be special. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that's not necessarily a good thing because it is special usually means dangerous.
Exactly.
It's not like, yeah. Oh, they do not have ROTC. Only a couple of our high schools have it. One of my friend actually moved, but she got her son a variance to go to a different high school because they had ROTC. So that's a bummer, but it's always interesting to listen to his stories from ROTC. So I wondered if he had a chance to do that. So Delta Force. So he tried out once and he didn't make it and he gets to try out again. Do they let them keep trying out until they make it, or is it like a 3 strikes you're out?
I have no idea. Honestly, I try not to pay much attention because I get pretty worked up about it.
Okay.
It's terrible, but it's true. I'm like, it makes me nervous. It makes me nervous when he gets deployed anyway, but I should be more positive about it, but
Well,
yeah.
there's,
I'm like, I don't want you. I know somebody has to do it, so that's why I'm like, okay, well, somebody has to do it. You might as well go be the person that does it. But why do you have to be the person?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Who
So
declared you the king?
right,
Exactly.
exactly. That's what I say. Exactly. Okay,
Shannon
let's
says
see
she
what I'm
tried to
missing.
ignore it for a long time, but there's no changing his mind. That's a
Yeah.
bummer. I mean, I get it. Yeah, and that's true. She's excited for him because it's what he's always wanted to do. So I totally understand that. And you want to be happy that your kids are doing their dreams, but that doesn't make it less difficult.
Right.
Yeah. I like it.
Well, thank you.
Like, you have one flower there. That's still a template
That's still
flower.
That's still a template flower that has to be moved. I'm just trying to, I'm going through all the little element packs here to see what else I want to add. I think I'm going to just make this little bitty tiny bit right here. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
He's so cute. Okay, and then there's that little flare, which I will make that be something else.
Beth says, what are you going to put up top? I look away, and now your top is blank.
It's gone.
It's gone. She's going to put the biggest title you've ever seen.
The biggest one, yes.
24-inch title that says expensive but delicious ice cream.
Yes.
That was
is
Beth's
what
guess. I actually don't know what she's doing up there. I'm just, I like to make things up sometimes because it's fun.
expensive but delicious ice cream. I like this. I like that.
I like that. Okay, I can bet you'd come up with something better being the wordsmith that you are.
Hmm. Sometimes I don't feel like I have a good brain anymore.
Mm,
Case in point, that sentence I just made. I feel like I don't have a good brain anymore.
I know.
Could
Why
I
didn't you
have
just say
drugged
my
that out
brain no
any
good?
longer? My brain no good. My brain no good.
My brain no good now. See?
Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Going through here, making sure there's no little template parts I've left. Haha, there's one right in my face.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Let's see, what could we put there?
I love that word art, by the way. Ice cream is always a good idea.
Because it is. It
Well,
is.
yeah. It is always a
Okay.
good idea.
Okay. I think it's like you just have to have the right thing to put in a spot.
Mm-hmm. I think that often. It's like I just need.
I'm gonna make that be bigger. And I'm gonna stick it right there. And then I'm gonna move this above that. There we go. You like that.
Cute.
All right.
Is it bad that is it Sarah McLachlan's song who sings that song about ice cream? That's like going through my head.
I don't know this song.
Oh, maybe it's not Sarah McLachlan, but it's like your love is better than ice cream.
Aw.
What is that song?
I don't know that one.
It is Sarah
I
McLachlan.
think.
And guess what? The song's called Ice Cream. My peanut
Like,
gallery
I was
wasn't
right.
helping me out there. I had to Google. They're all engrossed in watching you.
Okay, I'm gonna make that be, and let that one be the cork. Let
Aw.
the bigger one be, that's cute there. And then there's that little button. Put this little blue one in there. So cute.
Kim says she was Googling too. But had you heard the song? Had any of you heard that song before? Did I just date myself? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't
Nope,
know that one.
Well, it came out in 1993. It's not that old, but it's not that young either. Okay, you know what's funny? Bev, I guarantee you do know one of her songs because they always play it on the pet one. What is that? That pet commercial. The animal cruelty ones.
Oh.
They always play one of her songs.
Yes.
Angel. That's what that song's called. They always play Angel on those. I hate that commercial too. And I used to like that song. And now I don't.
No more. No more.
You know what's funny though? I seem to recall that once upon a time she said even she can't make it through that song. That commercial.
Just like, I can't do it anymore.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it made me laugh though. But yeah, Beth says she was busy with a 2-year-old. Well, So was Kim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you missed out. It's
I
actually a
was
really fun little song.
I was getting married, so I don't know. I should have been paying attention to that. But
Yeah. Nope. It was I was 13 and listening to the radio. Apparently. What's funny though is I remember hearing it more in high school and not so much in elementary. So it was stuck around for a while in the 90s. Kim was singing Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round. Oh, goodness. Beth says she might have been singing Clean Up, Clean Up. Do you want to know what I was singing with my 2-year-old?
Oh, God.
That hot dog song from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse by They Might Be Giants.
Yeah. Hot dog,
hot diggity dog. And let's see, Little Einsteins. I knew that theme too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sang that one a lot with Daniel. In fact,
Yeah.
when we want to torture him, we will sing that quite loudly.
Mm-hmm. And then, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I could sing that one. Yeah, I'm very grateful because I really like They Might Be Giants. They were one of my favorite bands too. And I'm really grateful that by the time I had a kid, they had a kids music CD out so that we could play.
Yeah.
It made childhood bearable. Oh, I really enjoy their kids music actually. We went and saw them live at one point.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was fun because it was in Boston and it was this little like more intimate theater. So it was like a big bar. So it was kind of big. And you should see me because I'm like trying to explain using my hands even though you guys can't see me. So it's really kind of funny. So I'm like, it was kind of big, but it wasn't too yeah. My hand gestures make that even better. But yeah. What's funny is, so one of the things that we were doing this week for my humanities class, I had to take an exam today on it. And one of the questions was, what was Istanbul called? And all that goes through my head is, Istanbul was Constantinople.
Yes.
Guess which question I got right. But it's like every time I would hear it, it's like, why they changed it, I don't know. And I'm like, but I do know now. I do know.
Like, I know the answer.
Oh, Bev says her son picked You Are My Sunshine for his groom and mother dance at his wedding. Aww. Because she sang it to him.
Aw.
That's so awesome. How was the wedding? I mean, you survived. Or, no, you haven't had the wedding. Oh, no, you did have the wedding. Somebody else has one coming up later. It was wonderful. Yay! I hear it's easier when it's the son and not the daughter.
I thought she had gone through it.
Yep.
Lots of
food. Lots and lots and lots of food. Oh,
there's
Kim
a
says
party in my tummy. So yummy. So yummy.
Yep. We used to sing that one too. Do you know what's fun about that one though? Is the and now I'm gonna blank on the band name. Aquabats. The guy who did that show was part of the Aquabats, who again is somebody I listened to in my teen years. Like my husband and I both. And so like they have a song called Turn Off the Idiot Box. Referring to television, and it's so funny because like my son would walk around at like 2.5 saying, "Turn off the idiot box." And you're just like, oh my gosh, what are we teaching him? Oh,
la 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 la. Okay,
see,
I'm done.
It's nice when bands that you grow up with decide to do kids albums.
You're like, this is good.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
A lot.
I just need to do my custom shadows and my journaling, and then I'll be good.
So I just had a heart attack, Cheryl,
Why?
because you saved over the template.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Are you sure?
No.
Oh,
Yes,
that's right, because you made your own template. Never mind.
yeah, this one is called Nom 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 Work in Progress.
Yeah.
So it's saved in my layouts in progress
Yeah.
folder.
Can I tell you though, that's my favorite part of my backup system, is because if it's been long enough that I've deleted it from my download file, if I
Yes.
accidentally save over it, it's always, I just have to go to the internet and re-download.
Yes. You're just like, yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I got this. I can do it.
I had to turn that back on to make sure I wasn't overlapping there.
Gotcha.
And in
Yeah.
fact, let me move this like here. I feel like it needs to, I don't know. No, I'm not.
My
There.
parents have said that, Bev, because they just have to do the rehearsal dinner, and because it's so far away from where they live, they're like, so let's just see if we can figure this out. So really, they just have to pay for the rehearsal dinner. They
No.
don't even have to arrange it at this point. I danced my dad to Butterfly Kisses. I was trying to think. Do you know that song? Or again?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, everybody should know that song.
Yes,
It was
that
everywhere.
song is boo-hoo.
Yeah, it is.
And then the song, what is it? Oh, Cinderella, I think was the name of it. I can't remember. It was a contemporary Christian song. So I'll dance with her like she's Cinderella or something. I can't remember. Oh God, it was like one of those you couldn't listen to without blubbering.
Is that who sings Butterfly Kisses, Bev, or is that who sings the Cinderella song? Oh, no, you know what? Google says the Cinderella song. Ha! So I'll dance with Cinderella while she is here in my arms, because I know something the prince never knew. Aw, I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh, give it a listen to it and be prepared to blubber.
It's a blubber.
Oh, it's crazy.
I will.
Oh, this is so happy. I'm very pleased with this. And now this memory is preserved.
There you go.
Well, except now I have some more things from that evening I still need to scrap. But I think I could probably do another 2-pager maybe and be done. Look at my dad. He is such a goofball.
I love it.
He is such a mess.
It reminds me of teenagers, you know?
Yeah.
No, like, you know, when you get the selfies and they're taking like 5 different pictures.
Yes.
See, now that one you need to scrap and title "Never Grow Up."
Yes.
Or you need a word art. That word art that says growing up is optional, growing up is mandatory, growing old is optional. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You heard that? Yeah.
Okay, so all of that is scrapped, but I've got that's my niece, and we surprised her, taking her to my aunt's house. I ain't only got all started crying. It was a good surprise. And then we went. That was when we still had the van. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, and then Daddy got upset too. This is my daughter, my middle sister's child. She's the one, my sister that moved to South Florida. We don't see her often at all. So, and Abby actually moved back here, so we get to see her a little bit more.
That's awesome.
But I think her and Olivia look quite a bit alike.
They definitely look related.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, so everyone was happy to see her. And I don't know, usually I take pictures of the food, I think we may have just had pizza. There's Daddy again being crazy. I don't know. We might have just had an ice cream party.
You know, sometimes that's okay. Just an ice
Oh,
cream
and my
party.
dad had pomegranates. Those are pomegranates on his tree, and they were so good that year.
Hmm.
And he also had limes. And there's a pomegranate. Happy things growing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I have more than 2 pages left.
Yeah, you totally do.
And
But
Holly Bell
that's
liked
okay.
her.
Well, Holly Bell likes everybody, doesn't she?
No,
No.
not everybody, but most everybody.
Okay.
Most
That's,
everyone.
it's good to be a little picky.
Yes. Okay. Well, another 2 pages down.
Yay!
Oh my God. You know,
Look at
sometimes you
Cheryl
look back at
Scrap.
your
Woo,
pile of
woo.
photos and you're like, oh my gosh, I will be scrapping until I'm 9,000 years old.
Well, that means you have to live to be 9,000.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I don't think I'd wish that on anybody either.
Can you imagine? You just have like people passing through your life over and over and over again.
It'd be like that movie. I don't remember what the movie was called, but oh, the book,
Dune.
that drank from the spring, and then it was a movie with Alexis Bledel.
Well, I don't know. I know in Dune they live 10,000 years or 5,000 years or something crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's that one that it's based on a freaking book. I should remember this.
We're like, I don't know.
Yeah, where's my people in the peanut gallery? Tuck Everlasting.
Ah,
There we go. Where the family like lives forever, and so people like come in and out of their life. Yeah.
that's not fun.
No,
No,
I don't
not
think
fun at
so.
all.
Anyway,
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. So long, farewell.